I love to see gamers win. It puts a smile on this old Scrooge's face. I just woke up. I am extremely tired, but this was such great news that I stumbled out of bed while still foggy and groggy and crawled my way over to this chair to talk about it, jubilated. I had a great dream, forgot most of it, but woke up to this news, which is even better than that dream I was having. The official PlayStation Twitter account posted this little zinger. Hey, divers. Nope, that's not what that says. Oh my fucking god. I'm so tired, it's got me struggling to read at a third grade level. Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update. The May 6 update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward. We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. They actually walked back that dog shit decision they made that was tanking the reputation of Helldivers 2. I am shocked. I made a video on this yesterday and I predicted that it was probably already too late and Sony would dig their feet into the ground and just lat spread and take it. And I was wrong. They admitted defeat and gave up. Super Earth is saved. Now, there is something I want to say about this statement that I couldn't help but kind of raise an eyebrow at. They said that they're still trying to figure out what's best for PC players. What do you mean, goofballs? Like, what's best for them is just you guys staying in your chairs with fucking suit and tie looking all stupid and don't touch the game. Clearly, that's the recipe for success with Helldivers 2. You, Sony, leave it alone. That is the best course of action, as this has very much proven. The only winning move for you, Sony, is not to play. Like, you need to be like Luigi here and just do nothing and win. I don't know why that's such a hard formula to crack here. It's not exactly like they're trying to craft the Krabby Patty. They've already got it. You just don't meddle with it again. Like, the last little sentence there in their statement almost reads like a threat. Somehow, Sony returned with another dogshit stupid idea on what they should do with Helldivers 2. Even though all they need to do is just sit back, relax, and let the game continue to flourish and pop off. Because it has been an absolute staple in gaming for the last couple months it's been out. And I don't know why they're doing all they can to try and find creative ways of ruining that. So I'm a little concerned they're going to try something again with it in the future, because it really sounds like they want to do something to it. And it's probably going to be equally as dumb as this idea they hatched that almost ruined the game forever. I really hope those future plans they allude to are plans of just how to give the Helldivers 2 team more creative freedom without input from Sony. Because they clearly have the cheese touch when it comes to this one. Just stay off of it. Stay out of it. Scram. Get out of town and don't do this again. I'm very happy that the community seems very receptive to this walkback. The reviews on Helldivers 2 are already starting to improve. It's starting to heal, which is very nice. And people that were going to lose access to this game when this change went through now will no longer lose access to it. All around, a very happy ending with people cheering. Like that final scene in Star Wars when they burn Qui-Gon Jinn's body. That right now is Sony's body. Right now it's being burned as everyone is celebrating in a big way. So it's not just the community that's happy, by the way. Arrowhead themselves is very, very happy because this does not seem like a decision they really wanted to be behind. So the CEO of Arrowhead made this statement. Firstly, I'm impressed by the willpower of the Helldivers 2 community and your ability to collaborate. Secondly, I want to thank our partners and friends at PlayStation for quickly and effectively making the decision to leave PSN linking optional. That one just sounds like he was held at gunpoint for it. Our partners and friends at PlayStation that did their best to sink 7 years worth of hard work. Really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. All things considered, though, they did move pretty quick on getting rid of this decision. Usually when it comes to a massive corporation like this, they don't move quick. Like, this was a matter of days. Usually it's a matter of weeks. So PlayStation did see that this was apocalyptic, like an absolutely catastrophic, awful decision, and they did reverse it pretty quickly. So that I do admit, which is nice. That is good to see. We together want to set a new standard for what a live game is and how developers and community can support each other to create the best game experiences. And Helldivers 2 has shown time and time again since its release that they really do want to set a new standard for live games. As I said in the last video, they have done everything right with the game itself. Like, it was nothing but W's until Sony decided to try and hand the biggest L to the game and the community possible. So now with Sony out of the picture with that decision, I'm excited to see where Helldivers 2 continues to go. It is a game that really deserves its success. It is so fucking impressive, like the passion behind it and just the very clear drive to want to make something special. So I'm happy that the game is recovering in the reviews. I'm happy people will continue to be able to play it without the fear of losing access to it because of the PSN linking debacle. All in all, a happy conclusion to this. There's also something cool that might be added to the game as a result of this that the CEO was joking about, and it's this accidental cape design, which is just basically the recent negative reviews that drove the graph really far down, like straight to hell. Like, that shit was looking like phase stock. And if you just isolate the negative reviews, you get something that resembles a cape by pure coincidence. And he was making light of it, saying that they might put it in the game. They're just thinking of a good name for it. So it shows that they're moving forward from this without trying to, like, bury it. This is something to commemorate this community effort and their stand against Sony. So a lot of people were pretty excited about that. I don't know if it's actually being added to the game or not. It sounds like it kind of is, but I guess we'll see. He made a quip about it costing $1,000 and then confirmed it'd be free. It was just a much lighter atmosphere once Sony took their foot off of their fucking face here and let the community breathe a sigh of relief. Now, a very pressing concern is, as I mentioned yesterday, the game was pulled from Steam in over 100 countries. Now, since Sony has reversed their decision, the game can realistically be re-added to those countries on Steam. But it's not something that's happening yet, at least not fully. I'm getting mixed reports. Some people are saying that it's been relisted in their regions, others are saying it hasn't in theirs. So I'm guessing it's just a process that takes quite a bit of time. It's probably not something that happens instantly. Probably can't flip a switch on and off to like relist and delist. You probably have to wait for Steam and Sony to work together to confirm all the details and iron it out before it gets re-added to those regions. But I imagine over the next few days it will. I don't think it'll stay delisted in those areas since they've backtracked. So I think it's just a matter of waiting for that to finalize, which is great. So that way all those regions can once again have no worries and have access to this fucking fantastic game. This was an entirely avoidable catastrophe here. And hopefully Sony has learned a lesson here. I imagine they haven't. That's my guess. I imagine they will still try something again in the future. I just don't know what. I can only hope that it's not nearly as stupid and detrimental as this decision was. But yeah, anyway, for now, it's good news, clear skies, wonderful stuff. That's really about it. So yeah.